when we were young, we were track and field athletes, and of course, there's a lifespan there that you can only compete for so long. I mean, I know there's masters stuff, but the real stuff stops about 30. So we had lived here from 54 to 69, and then we went to Toronto for 5 years. Then we came back here, and Carol was getting into golf. She was really into golf. I wasn't, of course. And there was other things, and I'd always looked at the Glencoe when I used to live here. I couldn't afford it in my early days working, so I said, boy, if we can ever join the Glencoe, because I'd really like to get in and play some badminton. I'd like to play it in high school, but I never had a chance afterwards. So when we got back here in '74, there was an opening. They were going to cover the tennis courts, so the waiting list was down to zilch because they were playing outside. Once they got the covered courts, the waiting list went way back up again. So Jim Powell said, come on, I'll get you right in, Doug. So we got right in, and both of us started playing badminton at the club here. And you know, I always liked badminton, and I really enjoyed it. So it was just a great opportunity for us to get back into a new sport, as you might say. Yeah.
I was quite excited to get in. I had admired so many of the ladies who were into badminton. I'd come and watch them play, and several of them I thought, wow, they were so clever, so perfect. They could do anything. And a couple of the girls, we got to be good friends, and I worked my way up to the top of the ladder too in the badminton. Not overnight. It takes a little while. I think a year or two before I got up there. And I've never told this one girl how I admired her so much. I mean, she was my idol. We just talked and were friendly to everybody, but I'm harboring this thing. And now I'm into bowling, and she's a bowler, and I'm now with her too. You know, so it's exciting to be in a sport and a new sport and get pretty good at it. So.
Yeah, I played tennis for a while, and I didn't really like that. I played squash, and I played that for a few years, but that was getting pretty vigorous. The younger kids just could run like crazy. It was only singles, of course, but I said, I think I'll just concentrate on the badminton. So I did try the three racket sports, and after 2 or 3 years, I zeroed in on the badminton, yeah. But I did play them all, yeah. I wasn't a very good bowler, and so no, I thought, no, just doesn't seem to be my sport. I didn't, most sports I can sort of catch on to pretty quick, but bowling, I just couldn't seem to get the hang of it, so I never did get involved in it, no.
That was strange because Douglas could try any sport and be good at it, and I was doing very well in bowling, and he just couldn't get it. He's starting to now. Because we got a group at our church that plays sports, and he's been getting to play
a little bit
there,
more, yeah.
And he's getting a little better, so just wait.
I think they've got great programs here. I mean, you've got a lot of facilities here, and we make very good use of them. I mean, we've got the coaches in the badminton, and of course all the skating with their figure skaters and everything like that. And in fact, you even let the kids play hockey now. So, yeah, no, and you tried pickleball there a couple of summers ago down below, because it seemed to be catching on. All these snowbirds would play pickleball down in Arizona, and they'd come back, oh boy, what a great game. It's not as hard as tennis, it's easier than badminton. And so it caught on, and so I guess, yeah, I don't know if you've got a league going, but I think you do play in the summer down in the curling rink. So, so I think your sports people have done a good job in keeping up and using the facilities that we have. Your swim club, for example, the Gators. I mean, you guys have continued with that over the years, and I think you've done a very good job. So I couldn't really comment on anything else because you're basically using the facilities you have. And yep.
Right now, there aren't enough hours in the day to get to use. And the thing I like about them is can get into new sports. And I haven't got into pickleball yet. I had some leg problems and that wasn't ready for me, but now it is. And that's what I want to do is learn the pickleball. This is the one thing that is important to me. I like to learn new sports. Nothing like going for the gold medal. It's just don't look stupid out there. You know? So I've got into more sports here at the Glencoe Club because of the variety that's available to me.
Don't expect me to play. I won't be around. 50 years from now. Well, keep doing what you're doing. Stay active. I mean, that's the key. As you get older and well, as you retire, you have more time, of course, to do these activities, but get involved in even the yoga, the exercise classes. You don't have to play badminton or tennis and stuff. You can still there's a lot of classes out there that you can get involved in and activities. And stay active, I guess, is the big message I give 25 years, 50 years, 100 years from now. Yep. Yeah, they did enjoy, and the swimming. They, of course, most of them, well, they loved the swimming, of course, because we had a pool all year round, and they could come over here and swim and everything. And no, they did enjoy using the club as they were growing up. They really did.
Every Sunday, we would come and spend,
as a family
go
thing,
to church, and then come down to the club and spend the whole day here.
And have lunch and stuff.
I mean, wow. We had to go to public places to get the kids into a pool and to enjoy that.
But that's the advantage of this. I mean, everything really is right here in one place in the Glencoe. So that's what's so great about the Glencoe is the fact that, as Carol says, it has everything. It's right here. If you're a member, you can use it all. So, yeah. Well, basically we've had receptions here, and of course eating in the dining room and the lounge and the cafe. So yeah, no, we make good use of the eating facilities here. We do. Yep. We love the chicken wings in the lounge. Well, I love them. I should say. Oh boy, I love them.
Right. The one incident that stands out so much to me. We were going to have our wedding anniversary. I'm not sure which one it was. It was a special one, though.
Yeah.
And we phoned down and booked a table in the dining room. We didn't want to be, kind of left out. Sorry, we have no more room. So we got dressed up and we showed up at the dining room, and there's nobody there. Not a soul was in there. So we said, well, maybe they're coming in a little later. We went in and sat down, and somewhere towards the entrance, and then somebody came in to say, did you want to have something to eat? I said, well, we're the ones who reserved. Oh, okay, come on, sit down. And they brought us up close to the door and the bar at the far end. And so we're looking, we're the only ones there. Anyway, and that's the way it was the whole evening, but I felt like the King of Siam, etc.
Had
we
the
were
whole
just
room to ourselves. Yeah.
the whole room to ourselves. No one ever came
right.
in, and I mean that made it special.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the friendliness. All the staff are very, very friendly and
they're
smiling
the best.
and the members are too. I mean, we're all members in the same club, so I guess that's good. And And we've never bumped into people that were, well, bitter or, this, I don't like this, and all that kind of, complaining, I guess is what you'd say. So no, I think the attitude of the people and the staff is what makes it real special, really special.
You walk down the hall and a staff member will be coming and you wave hello. I don't know what club, what sport they're involved with, but they're so friendly.
Yeah.
You don't get that at other places. They just are busy doing their job. We've been to other sports clubs in other cities, and they're nice, but somehow our group are friendly.